Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode, a brand new episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars Adventures Emulator, the official 100% legit emulator that has proven their progress through time and time again. In today's episode, we're going to be diving into the official, exclusive, inside look of multiplayer. Yes, you heard me right. As you can see on screen, I officially have access to the development server. Now, some of you may be asking, well, how do you have access to the development server? First off, before we continue off with this video, I would like to say that I do have full permission by the lead developer for publishing this video on YouTube. So if you see it on there, I have full permission from him. Secondly, something that you guys might not know, I actually applied for a staff role for the emulator quite a few months ago, and long story short, I officially have obtained the rank of being an enforcer. So I'm super happy about that and super honored. So that is why I have early access to multiplayer. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Now, first off, what I would like to say is I do apologize that I cannot show you the character creation setup just yet. I will try to get that in hopefully this coming up week. Today's Thursday by the time I'm recording this, so I'm hoping I can get that video up tomorrow. I need to talk to the developer to see if he can reset my character. But earlier, I've already been playing this for quite a while, and I will say this, I legit teared up when I saw the original appearance of Snake and the character creation. It was by far everything that I remember, and it is just incredibly fantastic that we're seeing so much progress already being developed for the emulator, character creation, the entire game, just everything you can possibly think of. Now, first off, what I would like to say is, a lot of stuff you're going to see in here is still early development. So in the past previous videos that I've done for the emulator as single player server, what we thought was going to be single player server is still pretty much the same thing on multiplayer. Now, for one, I understand a lot of people are more than likely going to comment on this video and say, you know, hey dude, this isn't multiplayer, there's no other people running around with you. Unfortunately, that is true. I don't have anyone else, but you will definitely start seeing more people as these videos go on. But I guarantee you 1000% that this is the official multiplayer build. So first off, what we're going to take a look at is the Clone Wars Marketplace, or what I call the black market. So in the current dev build, you are actually able to buy the stuff that is on the marketplace. Some of the prices are indeed fully confirmed, where some of them are still being developed, etc. So, unfortunately, we do not have everything. It's just mainly the Clone Trooper gear and a couple of mounts. You'll see it here in a second. But right now, the only thing that is currently available are the clone gear. Companions, we got a couple of droids companions. We don't have anything else. Creatures, sidekicks, droid parts. But we do have creature gear, but all of this is just placeholder for now. So this is still being developed as usual. We got a couple mounts we can choose from, and one creature, which is the Bantha mount that we can currently purchase. Weapons, we only have two. We got the DC-15S blaster, and we have the training lightsaber. The rest of basically the rest of everything is currently unavailable. Actions, however, we can purchase actions, emotes, dance moves, etc. Holo projectors, you can purchase some of those, and of course the force tricks. Now, my current plan eventually is to actually get a whole video up and running, pretty much just showcasing everything that is currently in the market. Now, like I mentioned, this is pretty much acting as what single player was originally going to be. You can still go to combat zones, you can still go to housing lots, etc. You can wander around pretty much anywhere, but you cannot do anything. However, Star Typer is still available, but also we officially have Daily Spin, which is available. Now, Daily Spin is still being worked on as well. I'm hoping that once multiplayer is official, we hopefully will have a option to please be 1,000, please be 1,000, please. Hey, that's all I like. Thank you. Nice, I like that. Hopefully, we'll have the option to purchase a bonus where we can do Daily Spin a second time or possibly a third time in a day, but I doubt that'll happen. One thing that I do want to point out, let's actually just go ahead and look out here, because it's so beautiful. There. Okay. So, one thing that I do want to confirm, if you guys remember watching some of my previous videos on the emulator, there was one video that showcased a couple of character slots, basically where you could create your character, and if you want to create another one, you can do that on the same account. Unfortunately, and this really bums me out as well, it's a big disappointment for me, but I can understand why at the end. Unfortunately, additional character slots for your account, for one account, is no longer going to be possible. It has been fully scrapped due to coding and some other conflicts, basically. Now, basically, if you guys want to create additional characters, then you're going to have to create another account, another email, etc. So, you know, it's a big disappointment for pretty much a lot of us, but in the end, it's definitely going to be worth it regardless, because there's going to be so much to do in the emulator. It's going to be, like I said, it's just going to be worth it in the end. As far as release dates go, unfortunately, we still do not have a confirmed release date. I still have a feeling that there is going to be something happening on September 15th, because that was the original date that the Clone Wars Adventures launched. I forgot what year. I think it was like 2010 or 11. I'll have to look it up again. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, obviously. But for some reason, I got a feeling something's going to happen. Something might update for the emulator on the 15th of September. Of course, don't take my word for it. I don't want you guys getting too hyped or too excited about that, because nothing is confirmed right now. Closed alpha for multiplayer is still going on this fall. I believe they're already looking at taking in a couple of people. I know recently the emulator had a contest and 3 people were already chosen. I think it was 3 or 1 person. I forgot now. No, it was 3 people. But they got chosen for the closed testing, and I'm sure there's going to be more contests until then, so you guys still have a good chance at getting into multiplayer. Like I said, actually no, I haven't said this yet, but if you go down to the description below this video, I will leave a link in the description to the emulator server so you guys can go ahead and join. Do me a big favor though, when you guys do join, only if you're joining from this video, be sure to tell them Snake sent you, basically, because that way it gets my video out for a lot of other people to see. Basically, for more people to notice that the Clone Wars Adventures is coming back, is returning, obviously. But of course, you don't have to do that, obviously. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything, but if you guys want to join the server, it'll be in the description below. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all that I'm going to talk about. Unfortunately, I can't really show too much, because like I said, there's not much to show, honestly. There's really not much to show at all, because Jedi Temple, there's been no changes to it. There's been no changes to the combat zones. What was that? Someone just jump? Could have sworn I saw someone jumping. Oh, another thing too, general chat does work. But of course it's still bugged out a little bit, so you have to like, oh, that was it. So general chat will work, you can officially type in there, but unfortunately sometimes it glitches to where it doesn't show your full sentence, so all you do is minimize it. What is that? I guess that's a shadow, or I bet you it's a shadow from the vehicles or so, but anyway. But yeah, so that's pretty much all that I have to show you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try and get another video in tomorrow for the character creation. So hopefully that'll be out then. If not, then it'll be next week, obviously. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little exclusive sneak preview inside the official multiplayer development build. And until I see you guys, I will talk to you guys later.